Good evening, board. Can everybody hear me okay? Okay. So my name is Bill Simon. I'm a resident of Naperville, and I'm also on the Naperville Environment and Sustainability Task Force, or NEST. You might have heard of us before. I'm here tonight to talk about native plants. So what do you think of native plants when you think of the idea in your head? Do you think of like a beautiful plant, or do you think of like weeds? Well, I'm here to talk about how native plants are beautiful. First, I do want to commend what the Park District is already doing. We know about the Park Meadow project, and we do appreciate the ongoing support that the board gives to this program through funding every year. And we know that the metrics that you gather are showing that you're doing a lot of great things for sustainability. But in thinking about the beauty of nature, native plants, I did want to talk about some examples that we have right in our area. We're very fortunate to have the Morton Arboretum. And I brought some pictures because this is the best way to talk about beauty rather than to see. And it's a little small, of course, but this is the Schulenburg Prairie. It's on the west side of the Arboretum. And the Arboretum is really just exceptional. The effort that they put into here, into trying to reconstruct what a prairie would look like. You know, this was all prairie, most of our state before white settlement. So this represents that. This is a few weeks ago, like early to mid-July. And then this is another photograph that shows what it'll look like later next month, late in the month. But it's really kind of a myth that native plants have to be planted naturalistically. And that was something I discovered in preparing for this. You can plant them in beds, and you can plant them in groupings. And there's actually a great example of that at the Arboretum also. If you go into the Arboretum and you sit in the dining room and you look out of the window, you see Meadow Lake. And Meadow Lake is ringed with a border of plants that are always very beautiful. And if you walk around the path like so many people do to enjoy it, you'll see that a lot of them are tagged as native plants. I mean, which you can, if you can recognize the species, you'd be able to see that. So these are not great photos because I took these on the way home yesterday. But here's another one. They were having a concert on the other side where all the light was. I couldn't get over there. So, but it's really a model, and that's something that the Park District isn't doing already, and maybe you are. I mean, it looks pretty good out there. You can do more of that. And also, like the Arboretum, you could put postings up just so that people would know these are native plants. And that way spread the word amongst all the homeowners of Naperville, the people using the parks, so that they know that, hey, I can do the same thing in my bed. I don't have to have all grass and maybe a bed of some plants from Home Depot. They can do something like this. So I guess in closing, I'd like to tell you a little bit about NEST. So we were officially established in 2019, and we have a sustainability report called Sustainable Naperville 2036. And we published that 2 years ago, and it lays out a plan for a 60% reduction in greenhouse gases by 2036. And included in that is a conversion of turf grass to less maintenance intensive and native plants. So in conclusion, we hope to continue to develop relationships with the Park District, and we're available if you need any input on something, we can give input. And I hope tonight that I've given you a better appreciation for the beauty of native plants.
Great. Thank you so much, Bill, and thank you for all the work NEST does in our community. Bye.